Hi again, I continue on the lesson. So here we were doing the order of operations. So I don't see any bracket here. So I have to, um, let me just see if yes, I have, so like I have to just follow the orders. There is no bracket, there is no exponent, so I have to do the multiplication first, because multiplication and division are just before plus and subtract. Okay, so this is first and this is next. Okay, and the answer is 42 plus 5 equal 47. Okay, so now I continue here, and again I use just the green color to show my order. So this is number 1, that's number 2, and that's number 3. So here, okay, so I continue. So this is 5 plus 1 times 0 equal 5 plus 0 equal 5. That's it. Okay, so how about the next? The next one is, so 1 and 2 and 3. So I continue here. So it's 2 plus minus 1 times 6, which is 2 minus 6, which is minus 4. How about next? So next, again, I know I don't see any brackets, so I just do multiplication first, and then addition, subtraction. The first comes from left. I do the that one first. So first come first serve from left to right. So 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then I can just write the answer here. It's 21 minus 6 plus 1 plus 5 equal 21. Sorry, equal 15 plus 1 plus 5, which is 16, which is 21. Okay, so how about next? I have brackets, so that's first. I have multiplication second, 3 and 4 and 5. So now I start. So it's my 1 minus 7 minus 1 plus 2 times 1, which is 2. I told you can skip and do several steps in one line, doesn't matter. This is minus 6 minus 1 plus 2, which is minus 7 plus 2, which is minus 5. Okay, let me check if I am correct. 1 minus 7, yes, this is 1, and then minus 1, and then 2 times 1, and then I can, yes. Okay, so here. Okay, so now how about the last one? I have to do this first and this next, and this is also multiplication. 3 and, so sorry, 1, 2 and 3, and then I do 4. Okay, so now I start. 5 minus 2 times 2 times minus 3 times 6, which is 5 minus 2, which is my plus 6 times 6, which is 5 plus 36, which is 41. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so practice. So a fellow student, in my class, I always match a student with each other. So after test number 1, I ask if a student they like to work as a volunteer to help each other, and then I give them bonus mark. If someone is good in math, they can help their classmates. Right now, which is online, we really can't do that unless you really know each other and you can just work it with each other online, which is not really possible. So if you want, you can let me know, and for example, online you can work with each other, help each other. Someone who is good in maths, they can help their classmates and teach each other online, and I give them bonus mark. And this worked really well previous semesters, because a student, when they teach others, they learn better. So it's really helpful. But I'm not really too sure that how it's going to work this semester. So for example, here is like a fellow student has asked you to correct their work. So for example, you are like working with each other and you are helping each other and you want to see. Okay, so is the answer 17? So okay, so I would say this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, so the answer is 5 times 5, which is 25. No, the answer is not. So that's wrong. Now, what can I do in order to make the answer 17? Oh, okay. So if I do 5 times 3 plus 2, then it will be 1 and 2, and then it will be 15 plus 2, and then it will be 17. So I have to remove the bracket. But when I have the bracket is first. Okay, so now I go here. So how about this one? What do you say? Okay, I would say this is first and this is next. So the answer is equal 4 plus 6, which is 10. And that's not 18. No, that's not 18. And that's not 17 as well. Okay, so yes. So here, yeah. So how can I make this really 18? Yes, if I add a bracket here, so 4 plus 2 times 3, then it will be 6 times 3, and then will be 18. Yes, but not now. How about here? Here I do this first and this next, and the answer is 6 multiple 3, which is 18, so it's not 2. How can I make it 2? So I have to do 12 divided by bracket 2 times 3, which is 12 divided by 6, which is 2. Okay, so I have to do changes in order to have that answer. Otherwise, it's wrong. Okay, how about here? Here, the answer is bracket. I don't see exponent. Yes, so I have to do this one first and this one next. So it is 3 times 16, which is 48. Yes, that's 48. Okay, so the answer is 48. But let me see if I have the same color. So okay, I want to be the same, so I just consistent with the color. So although it doesn't matter, but 3 times 16, which is 48. Okay, so the answer is not. So it's not that. If I want the answer to be 144, then I have to do this bracket and then power 2. In that case, I have 12 squared, which is 144. Okay? So, for example, if you are helping someone, so here, okay, so solve without calculator. So here you just have to um, multiply them, but the answer is not really important for me right now here. In quiz and test, yes, it is important, but here I want you to tell me plus and minus. Okay, so I want you to think about plus and minus. How many minus I see here? 2. How many I really have? 2. So the answer is positive. Positive what? Positive 49, because it's 7 multiple 7. How about the other? How many minus I see? 1. How many I really have? 1. So it's minus because it's odd number, minus 24. How many minus I see here? 1. How many I really have? 1. So it is 8 times minus 2, which is minus 16. Okay? How about here? How many minus I see in D? 2. How many I really have? 2. So it's plus. Then it's 10, so it's 30. So in terms of just numbers, yes, I can multiply them. I can use my calculator. Yes, I know. But for me, it's very important, positive and negative. The next one, E. How many negative you see? 2. How many you really have? 2. So it's plus. Okay, so it's plus 12. The next one, how many negative you see? 3. How many you really have? 3. So it's minus, yes, it's minus 15. Okay? You just multiply the numbers. And how about here? Now you understand what's the reason I ask. How many negative you see and how many really have? How many negative you see in G? 1. How many you really have? 2, because it's a squared. So it is minus 2 times minus 2, which is 4. So it's positive because I have 2 negatives. Here, how many negative you see? 2. How many really have? 3, because one of them is a squared. Oh, okay, so it's negative then. Okay, so the answer is 2 times minus 4 times 9, which is minus 8 times 9, which is minus 72. I think so. Yes. How about this one? How many negative you see? 2. How many you really have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 negatives. So it's negative then. Okay. So the answer is minus 1 times 4 times 9, which is minus 36. Okay. I have odd numbers, although I see 2 negative. But that's the power counts. Okay. So how about here? Okay. So maybe I can... I'm not sure if it's working. Yes, it is. So here multiplying, and again it's good that I do these when I teach you fractions. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I can still do it because I know you know many of these things. They are review. Okay, so my recommendation: when you have two fractions in multiplication, try to simplify first. So I mean, don't times, first of all, how many negative you see? 3. How many you really have? 3. Okay, so the answer is negative then. Okay, negative. But how do you do the answer? So 36 times 5, 6 times 25. Okay, don't multiple top, don't multiple bottom, because then it will be hard. Try to cancel from top and bottom. How do you cancel? This and this is 6. How do you cancel? This and this is 5. So the answer is minus 6 over 5. Let me change the color. Done. It's very easy. But if I multiple top, if I multiple bottom, then I don't see I can simplify. How about K? How many negative I see? 2. How many I really have? 2. Okay, so it's positive then. But can I cancel? Yes. Okay, so I can cancel this and this. I can cancel this and this. And then I can find the answer. Minus 1 times minus 1 divided by 6, which is 1 over 6. Okay? How about here? 0 divided by minus 3. Remember, 0 divided by any number is 0. Remember, don't say 0 divided by infinity. You don't see it here. It's not clear, and it goes to limit, and you will see it in calculus. If you go to university, not here. Okay, so that's just 0. Okay. How about the other one? Okay, so I don't multiple top and top, bottom, bottom, because I can cancel. Okay, so I make it easier for myself. So this and this, minus 1 and 1. This and this, 1, 1. So the answer is minus 1 then. How about the other? How many negative I see? 2. How many I really have? 2. So it's plus. But, yes, it's plus. But how can I find the answer? So plus. But, can I cancel 2 and minus 4? Yes, so it's 1, sorry, minus 8, and it's 1 and minus 4. And the other one, this and this, 3. And the answer is, this one is left. And then you can find the answer. The answer is, let me see, minus minus. So it's plus 3 over 4. How about here? These are left. This is the answer here. So I don't really need, because it's just answer. Okay. And here I can show you they are left. Okay. Yeah. Right? Okay. How about here? 5 divided by 0. Undefined. Undefined. So here is undefined. How about the next one? How many negative I see? 1. How many I really have? Just 1. Okay, so this and this I cancel. It's 1. And the answer is minus 2 over 3. Done. Because it's 1 squared. 1 squared is, so you don't need to say 4 squared divided by 4 squared. Don't make it hard. When you can simplify from top and bottom, simplify it. How about the next? How many minus I see? 3. How many I really have? 3. Okay, so I do minus and then I can simplify. Okay, so let me see. I can simplify this and this. So 4 is left, 1 here, and nothing else. So the answer is 1. So no, minus 1. Let me see. Okay, that minus and minus, they are cancelled, so I don't need 1. Multiple minus 3 multiple 7 divided by 5, which is minus 21 over 5, if I'm right. Yes, because I have 3 negatives, so the answer is minus odd numbers of negatives and nothing else I can cancel. Okay, how about here? So here, PEMDAS. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I do, let me just check something. And I have to go back to beginning of the lesson because I left some of the questions because I said based on PEMDAS, I can do them later, so I can do that. Okay, so first here, okay. First I have to do bracket, then exponent, then multiplication, and then this. And then I can find the answer here. So minus 4 minus 3 times minus 1 squared equal minus 4 minus 3 times 1. It's minus 4 minus 3, and it's minus 7. Done. How about the next? Yes, I know bracket first, but inside the bracket I have exponent first. Because inside the bracket I have to follow PEMDAS as well. So here this one is first. This one is first, and this one is next, and then when I am done 3, and then when I am done 4, and then I do minus 4 minus 3, 3 times minus 16, which is minus 4 minus 3 minus 13, which is minus 4 plus 50, sorry, plus 40, 39, if I am right. Yes, and this is 35. How about the next? The next. Bracket first. But which bracket? The first bracket, I can't do anything inside. It's just minus 4. Okay, so I need to do this bracket first, and then this exponent. However, if I do, for example, 16 minus, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so, but I want to be consistent, so I follow the same order. The first bracket is just minus 4, so I don't do anything. So I go to the next bracket. I finish all my brackets, then I go to exponents, and then I do 3, and then I do 4. Okay, and then I do this. Okay, so minus 4 squared minus 3 times minus 1, which is 16 minus plus 3, which is 19. Is the answer. There is a link here that you can practice questions, addition, subtraction on number lines, and they are very good questions. I'm going to share this link with you because here you cannot click on it, of course. I'm going to share it in the week number 1. You can see. Although, also I can so go up and start from the beginning to see what did I just do, because I didn't know the method. I didn't know method of PEMDAS, and I wanted you to just know it, and then we go back and do it. Okay, so, oh, perfect. This one is the first. Okay, what's wrong here? Okay, so which one you do first? Okay, from left to right. So I don't see any bracket, I don't see any exponent, so I do this one first, and this one next, and this one 3, and this one 4, and this one 5, and this one 6, right? Sorry, just 6. Yes, multiple, multiple, yeah. 16 plus 16 plus 4 minus 16 equal 36. So I can do step by step. 32 plus 4 minus 16. However, I can say 116 and 116 cancel. I can. Okay? But here I'm following the orders. Okay? So 36 minus 16, which is 20. Okay? 20 is the answer. Right? So 16 and 16, 32, 36. Yeah. Okay, so how about if I continue, let me see. Yes, I did all of these, I did all of these, I did all of these here. Yes, I did them. Yeah. So, because I missed some of them, I want to... And, okay, so it's amazing that I have many videos for this lesson, because it is so... it is so good that you try many questions, okay? Let me go back. I feel I missed something. I'm not sure if I just did all of them. Yes. So, oh, no, yes, here. Yeah, I was thinking. So, yes. See, I did this. Yeah, I did this. Then I talked about number sets. Then I talked about rational, irrational numbers in terms of decimal. Then I talked about these. Then I talked about pi, exact numbers. So prime numbers, composite numbers, even, so exact, approximate, all these operations, radicals, and this. Okay, so perfect here. Which one you do first then? Okay, equal. Okay, I need to do bracket first. But inside the bracket, I have another bracket. So I have to do innermost bracket first, okay? See, I want to do this bracket first. Sorry. I want to do this brace first, but I see another bracket inside. Inside, I have to follow BEDMAS. So how? I have to follow BEDMAS. So I see this one next. And then inside, I see this one. And then I see this one. Okay, so which one I do? Okay, so this one first, this one next, then this one 3. So the innermost bracket first. Okay, inside, I have to go inside and do the innermost bracket. So just inside. Okay, so that's the first bracket, and then the next bracket, and then I finish another bracket. I come outside little by little, and then let me see. This is 1 and 2 and 3, and this is 4, yes, and this is 5. This multiplication is 5, and then I am done. Okay, so 6 times 3 plus bracket, parenthesis, 2 plus 2, I do this and I do this, equal 6 times 3 plus 4. Okay, which is 6 times 7, sorry, 6 times 7, which is 42. Yes. Okay, so I can do that. Let me see if I miss anything here. No. If I miss anything here, no. If I miss anything here, no. Let me see. No, here I did them all. Here I did them all. And I think, yes, today I think I didn't postpone anything because I try to do them. Oops. Yeah. Yes. So I don't know what's wrong, that it's not really cooperating with us, OneNote. And because I'm just sharing OneNote with you, you can go to the same email that I send and watch all the. Okay, no, I didn't miss anything here. Okay, so yes, I didn't miss anything here. I did all of them. Okay. So the lesson is done, and there is a video here. I mean, sorry, there is a website here that I'm going to share this website in week 1, and then you can just watch it there. You can go to the website and do some questions. Questions are very good, very, very good for quiz. Okay, for quiz and test. Thank you so much. So now we are done. So for video number 4. And then I continue to the list.